Hi everyone, Andrew Carruthers here, Education Director for Sam Villa. We have a brilliant question that came in from a friend of ours named Abby Kopp on Facebook, and she asked, what if there was one brush that every stylist should own, what brush would that be? Well, Abby, we've got a great answer for you. The Sam Villa styling brush. Now, why, you ask? Good question. There's a combination of bristles in this brush. We've got the first cut boar bristles, and we've got tourmaline-coated nylon bristles in between. Now you get multiple benefits from that. Boar bristle grabs a hold of the hair shaft really, really well and polishes the cuticle, so you get lots of shine, lots of dimension to the hair. The nylon bristles, what they do is they can act very softly on the hair. Here's a couple uses that we've found for this. Especially around these hairlines where we have a lot of loose hairs, those nylon bristles will come in and they will gently pick up the hairs along the hairline and pull them into those boar bristles. So you get a lot of tension and you get a lot of detail, and it will get every single little fine hair there if you're directionally blow drying with this brush. So you would come in with the brush, you're going to lead with your bristles, and then you're going to rotate into the boar bristle. So it looks like this. And you rotate in, and then your blow dryer is going to come right behind and work right behind. And that's going to give you a lot of power over your directional blow dries. The other thing that it does really well during blow drying is it can add a lot of shape and texture to the hair, and it'll give you a different dimension than a round brush. You can use it just like a round brush though. So what you can do is you can come in, brush behind the hair, and you're actually going to turn the brush 180 degrees. Your blow dryer is going to come in here and blow the hair back this way, and you're going to work the brush forward. Now you can see when I started to take off, what did Ashley do a little bit? She went like that, right? What does that mean this brush has a lot of? Tension. So what you'll get different than if you did a round brush, if you look at the surface of this brush, it has a nice soft arc to it. So that nice soft arc is going to give you a loose wave texture rather than a tighter wave that a round brush would give you. This is also a favorite brush of a lot of editorial stylists, people that are working on New York Fashion Week, because once you go through and do your back brushing into a editorial style, what you can do is you can use just the fine end of the tourmaline-coated nylon bristles to then smooth out over your back brushing or back combing. So let's imagine she has all this back combing here through the crown. What we would do is we would take the styling brush in our palm like this. We're going to just use the first couple rows of the nylon, and we're going to lightly brush across the surface of that back brushing or back combing. What that does is it just polishes the surface without disturbing all that back brushing and back combing you've spent so much time putting in. So you can see there's a lot of different uses to a styling brush. So Abby, I hope that answers your question. If you gotta own just one brush, which honestly I don't think you would just own one brush, but if you need to make sure there's one thing that's not missing from your kit, we would say it's the styling brush. Thank you so much for your question. Keep them coming. We're always available to you through our Facebook page.